everybody, it's your girl Elo for life, and you know what time it is. So based on the title of my video, a girl's getting ready to do what she do. So I am making some air fried, battered, crispy chicken legs that will go into my Ninja air fryer. Now, I've never made chicken legs in my air fryer before, so this is my first time doing it on camera for you all. So what you want to do is you want to get yourself you want to get yourself some chicken legs. I have about 14 chicken legs here that I got from my from Myers. And you're going to want to pre-clean them, and I put them in the refrigerator and let them sit until I was ready to use them within that day. Now, what I usually do after I wash them, I usually just dry them with a paper towel. Now, don't ask me why I do this. I just do this for some reason. I think sometimes maybe it's going to let the seasoning stick better. But then next, once you got them all pre-dried, got them all dried and everything, you're going to want to use some avocado oil. And you want to get that coated onto your chicken. Now, the reason why I'm using my avocado oil is because avocado oil has a high heat point. And as you can see on the bottle at the beginning, it has a heat point up to 500 degrees. Avocado is great for when you're grilling on the grill. Okay, so that's what I was told. Instead of using like olive oil, it's best to use avocado oil. Now you want to go ahead and marinate, or smother your chicken legs, your chicken wings, or whatever the heck you want to cook into that oil, avocado oil. Okay. So go ahead and do that, and that's what I'm doing right here, getting it all coated very well, just so that I can use that and it won't stick to my pan of my air crisper of my Ninja grill. So once you're done doing that, let's go ahead and start. Make sure you clean your hands after every time you touch that chicken, okay? Because some people don't clean their hands. Make sure you clean your hands. I always clean my hands after touching everything. So you may call me a germaphobe or whatever. But you're going to want to go ahead and get 2 tablespoons of paprika. So we're going to go ahead and just mix our seasonings together. Now you can use whatever seasoning you choose to use. But I'm just kind of using what I had on hand. And some of the things I wanted to use, I did not have on hand. So next, what we're also going to do is you're going to get yourself some garlic powder, and you're going to use about 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. It doesn't matter what brand it is. I typically just like McCormick for whatever reason. It's one of my go-to brands for some of my seasonings, and it's pretty much a well-known brand. And now next, you're going to get that 1 tablespoon of onion powder. Like I said before, it doesn't matter which brand it is. Onion powder is onion powder. So as you can see, I'm just using the store brand because that's what they had on hand at the time. Most of the seasons were gone because it was Memorial weekend. Now I'm just going to go ahead and mix those seasonings together. It doesn't look like a lot of seasoning, but trust me, this is enough seasoning that you'll need for your chicken. And this is enough to cover all of my 14 pieces of chicken, okay? Of my chicken legs. And those with no small little bitty chicken legs either. So next, we're going to go ahead and get 1 cup of flour. Now this is kind of like the base of what you're going to use to make your beer batter. But because I didn't have any flour on hand, girl had to improvise. Okay, so I had to make do with what I had in my house. I thought I had flour, but I didn't have no flour. So I'm just using some of this Andy's chicken flour seasoning or whatever that I had on hand. I had just enough, 1 cup full. And pretty much this Andy's chicken is what you can use for, well, he actually had like a different type. He had some for fish and seafood, chicken, whatever and whatnot. But I just happen to have some more of this left over. And it's comprised, in the base of it is flour. So that's the reason why I chose to use Andy's flour, because like I said, I didn't have none of my own. I don't know what I was thinking. Now next, you're going to want to go ahead and get yourself some baking powder, okay? I use Argo. There's different brands out there, but I do use Argo, sorry. And you're just going to just take 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and you're going to put that in your flour mix. Now what this baking powder does is it helps gives it the rise of your make the chicken make the chicken crispy. It gives it that rise that you need. And that's one of the key ingredients. Now another thing that I would have added in here that I don't have was cornstarch. But because I didn't have no cornstarch, oh my goodness, a girl had to make do what she had. For some reason, I thought I had cornstarch, so I was missing all that. So when I was making this video, I realized the fact that I didn't have that cornstarch. So make sure you put some cornstarch in there, but I didn't. But it's still all good, right? Now, all that season that I made, the onion powder, the paprika, and the garlic powder, you're just going to take that and put that all over your chicken. And like I said, this was enough for 14 pieces of legs. I love legs. So we typically don't fry any food in our house. I usually bake my legs. But like I said, I wanted to try this in the air fryer. And you want to make sure you just smother that seasoning on that chicken real good. And as you can see, y'all, it's smothering. It's getting around on it really well. And like I said before, that was enough. And make sure you can do that for your chicken wings or whatever or whatnot. Now we also want to take our flour mix that we made with the baking powder. And we're just going to put 1 cup of water in there. And I may have added a little bit more water. And you're just going to mix that mixture up really, really, really well. Now it's going to form like a little sudsy like bubbles and stuff like that. It's okay. That's fine. And it's really just doing that because of the baking powder and the flour mix. But just mix it up really well, like you mixing up cake batter, pretty much. And that would be that was enough mixture, and that's all I needed. Look at that, it's thick too. It'll turn out really thick, especially when you let it sit. So once you've done that, just go ahead and pour that all over your chicken in your bowl. Now make sure you don't cross-contaminate your stuff. So I'm really anal about stuff like that. Not cross-contaminating anything. So anything I do or touch, I'm always, like I said, I'm always washing my hands. And you're just going to want to get all of that mixture all over your chicken really, really well with the seasonings that you had initially put in there. And then next, while you're doing that and while that's all smothered, make sure you preheat your Ninja air fryer on air crisp. Okay, and this is something new to the air fryer than my previous air fryer. It preheats everything first. It gets it real hot first before you put your food in there. So let that preheat. And while that's preheating on 390, you're going to want to go ahead and take the chicken that you're going to put in the fryer and put that on a separate, put that to the side. Now, I wasn't really sure how many chicken legs were going to fit in my air fryer because I have never done that before. But what I wanted to do in this segment of the video is that I wanted to add a little bit more seasoning. So I wanted some garlic parmesan on my chicken. So that's the reason why I put it to the side. And I'm going to get out my garlic parmesan, which is by Weber. And you can use this when you want to make garlic parmesan chicken, or with the butter, parmesan garlic butter. All you're going to do is take some butter, put that seasoning in there, and you'll have that like from Wingstop. I don't know if you all have a Wingstop in your area, but pretty much that's what that is. And I'm just going to season that chicken really well with some garlic parmesan before I actually put it in my air fryer, okay? So let's keep moving on. So what I'm going to do next is when your air fryer is done being preheated, it's going to say add food. Now, like I said, this is on the Ninja. And I wasn't really sure how many legs would fit in there. But it will tell you when it's ready for you to add your food. And that's when you do that. So I'm just adding my 4 chicken legs that I had initially seasoned. And then that's when I realized, check this out, okay? That's when I realized that I can add more chicken in here. This air fryer is the bomb, y'all. It holds a lot of food. It holds a lot more than my previous air fryer, and I love it so much. And as you see, I was able to put 7 chicken legs in there. Now, when I cook my chicken wings, and I'm not talking about them party wings. Well, I have put party wings in there before. I can do about 12. And when I do my whole wings, like whole chicken wings, I can do about 7 or 8 of those in there. So you can put a good amount of food in there. Now, I initially started this off at 25 minutes because I just was not sure. But 25 minutes was actually plenty. And this is just at the halfway mark. And what I typically like to do with any of my chicken, whether it's chicken wings, whole, whatever, I like to turn my food over halfway. And you can look at that, how it's starting to like crisp up on one side. So that's exactly what I've done. I turned it over and cooked it for the remaining of the time. And this is the end result of my chicken. Oh my goodness, y'all, don't that look so good? Oh, that'll even look good on camera. That don't make no dang on sense. And I'm going to tell y'all, it was done too. It was done. That 25 minutes was enough. Matter of fact, 25 minutes may even be at least a little bit more. But I just wanted to show y'all that air fryer cooked everything straight down to the bone. You can see that smoke coming off of there. Oh, snap. Dang. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, this chicken was falling off the dang on bone when I was picking some of the pieces up. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. It wasn't dry. It was so moist on the inside. Y'all can see that it's moist on the inside too. But I don't like my chicken. I don't like to have no red in my chicken. My stuff had to be done all the way. Okay, it has to be done. Because girl, don't play that. And here's all my chicken legs that I made. I made half of these garlic parmesan, and I made the other half lemon pepper. So I actually have 2 different types of chicken legs in here. And I can tell you, both of them were actually absolutely delicious. So let's keep rocking and rolling, y'all, and I'll give y'all my final thoughts. This is so good. So I'm getting ready to try this, y'all. Look at that smoke. Y'all see that smoke? So good. Hot. Let's bring it close with this chicken. Crispy. That air fryer is the bomb. It's better than my last air fryer. It seemed that our heroes had caught their first as the forces of evil fought amongst themselves. Gohan ventured off to find the Dragon Ball hidden by Vegeta at a nearby village. If you don't have a Ninja air fryer, you need to get one. It really makes your chicken air crisp. And it's hot. It's so moist on the inside. It is not dry at all, y'all. Lord have mercy. Make me want to smack my mama. I'm just playing. Look at that. You got smoke. Hope they can see that smoke. Yes, Lord. Today's a good day. I'm starting to be smacking y'all, but this is so good. So, thank y'all for stopping by and watching me smack on some good chicken. And I will catch y'all in my next video. Make sure you comment, rate, subscribe, hit the notification bell, do whatever you got to do. Okay? Do whatever you got to do so you don't miss my video. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? I'm trying not to be loud, but yeah. And the chicken is done. Now, the second batch of chicken only cooked it for 24 minutes. Look at that. No red, down to the bone. That's homework. No damn sense. Ninja? You alright with me? Okay, let's stop. I gotta feed my family, y'all. So, we about to eat some vegetarian baked beans and green beans. But that don't make no damn sense. So, okay, let me get off. I will catch y'all in my next video. God bless and stay safe. Peace.